Side quests. We have a few things left to do on this thing before we bring it back to our friend. That's about it. That is about it. Okay. Let's log in.
Plan to escape her banishment. Make your choice.
Let's log in. There we go. So we gotta beat this to get the sword.
Mausoleum in the center of the graveyard. See shadows moving about. Looks like you're company. You are attacked by a Yugoslav.
Those are Mazaloths. They're not Yugolas. Unless if that's the name of the same thing. Which could be true.
Clear the area for now. Get to the sword before monsters arrive.
Okay. Clear the sword. Backpack collected. And I have to hit the yellow shot. Gah! Gah! I hate this yellow shot so much. Okay.
Watch the shadows. Shield it down, be careful.
Space Junk, what's up? We're just doing the last few final things we gotta do in this game. Apart from, I guess, beating it with all the other characters, which, if I owned this, I'd be like, okay, cool, but...
Once again, you're in a tavern.
Damn it, I failed because I didn't hit that last shot. Alright, so now we gotta go back and buy it again. I just needed one last shot. Okay, so we go in here. I don't know why. I think this is another problem with the code. If you want to retry that, you have to go in here and buy Rage. Which makes no sense. So now if I hit a yellow shot... I'm telling you. Stern needs to hire me. Let me just find out all the things broken with your games. Cause yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go over and up. And now we can play it again. Because I bought Rage? Okay.
Such a graveyard in the middle of the night. How hard could that be? As you approach the mausoleum in the center of the graveyard, you see shadows moving about. Looks like you have company.
Doesn't make any sense. I'll take that. Have you noticed that on your D&D, Space Junk? Because you have D&D too, don't you? I think we get to come back.
You are attacked by a Yugoslav.
Yeah, okay. It's not a Yugola, it's a Mazaloth. And... doesn't really make sense to buy Rage in order to do this mode. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it doesn't seem like it's right. Alright, so now I gotta get 2 blue shots to light a yellow shot. 1, I didn't have a shield.
I was able to
If you haven't played that much new code, Dialed In and Who Done It? Hell yeah. Dude, I need to really try out some Dialed In. Everyone says it's a great game, and I just need to try it. I've played it once at Expo last year. Retry Blue 3 is what that says, but it's called Rage, which is... Rage is supposed to be a thing that you get with the Barbarian. Also not attacked by Ugala, I'm attacked by a Mezzaloth. God, I'm such a nerd. Okay, you got the pin sound board for Who Done It, and it's disrupting the DMD. Shoot. What's up, Beamy? Came at the right time with the drain.
I'm ready to go.
Actually, now would be a really good time to do Dragon Multi-Ball. It's gonna increase the chances of beating this mode significantly. Ah! Oh, okay, ball save. Cool. Alright, let's try to get... Ah! Now I have to buy it again! Dr. Doobie with a sub, tier 1, for 13 months. Thank you, thank you. How are you? Okay, we're just talking about the new code on D&D and how there's still problems with it. Not as bad of problems, but here, I'll show you. I just failed a mission, and in order to get it back, you have to traditionally buy a second chance. Oh, but I have it this time. Okay, so I don't even need to buy it. But now, instead of a second chance, you're just buying Rage, which is something that the Barbarian uses. And my understanding, it's the only Barbarian. I think it's just titled the wrong thing. It's the only real issue here. But then also they say you're being attacked by a Ugala, which you're not. You're being attacked by a Mezzaloth. Another thing I'd like to see is right now this left shot is actually also a dark blue shot, but it's not lit, right? So, all right, sweet. Now I just have to do this last shot. There we go. All right, we got the sword. It's like you can still get it, but I don't know, it just kind of takes away a little bit from the all-around experience when you're like buying the wrong thing or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so now we need to play this mode, but we need to go the other route.
Hey, watch the scales.
Wait, why didn't we start the mode? That was... We're supposed to start the final wizard mode right now. Or the mode before the final wizard mode. 22 and 13. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we can do this.
Now you are.
I'm telling you, I'm so ready to get my Foo Fighters back. But I do want to get these. I want to get these few things taken care of, you know, while I still have the game. A few achievements, a few things to accomplish in the game, all of that.
That's my favorite.
8 and 7. All right, I think we can do this. Oh, does he have... Oh no, we don't have a shield anymore! Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Ah! I think we're gonna lose. Ah, man, we had 3 left. Indie Arcade Wave! Not a big fan of this one, but don't really know it very well at all. You feel, hold on. See, there it is. Okay, you feel you make the wrong choices. You're gonna be lurking and working, love it. Alright, so now it starts the mode. Alright. Set complete 1. See, I also don't know what these things are that I'm catching, you know, like... Like I'm making traps or something, but I don't quite understand what I'm doing. It's a new thing. You pick up like rope and I don't know, like other things. I don't really quite know what I'm picking up. So, all right, this troll is almost dead. The troll's dead. Sweet. Okay, let's move on. Whoops. Fishing tackle, that's another one. I don't really know what any of those things do.
Great score.
So that's fun. Happy Hump Day, what's up? How you doing, Chicago Bob? I was gone for the past 2 days. I was busy doing things. It's good to be back. I'm thinking we probably got about a week left of D&D or so. And then either A, I put Foo Fighters back on location, take Avengers home, or we just bring Foo Fighters back home. I'd be interested to see what you guys think about that. Would you prefer to see Foo Fighters again and me try to, you know, get that final wizard mode beat? Or would you prefer to bring it back to Avengers for the time being? Eventually those will both be home, like at the end of the month. But yeah, for the time being, which one would you prefer? Because we've definitely done like a full deep dive into Foo Fighters. We've gotten to the end of it. We just haven't beaten it. But we have not gotten to the final wizard mode on Avengers yet. And we got a raid from Grown Up Adjacent. What's up, dude? Yeah, tell me what you guys think. This is gonna be going back to my friend in about a week or so. And then I'm getting my Foo Fighters back. Avengers is on location, so I can either bring Avengers back home, put Foo Fighters there for about a month, or just bring Foo Fighters back home. I get to play Avengers whenever I want, for the most part, because it's only 4 blocks from my house. So it doesn't matter as much to me. It's more what you guys want. Hold on, let's hold on, let me kill Sandmaster quick.
It's not over yet.
Take him down.
Ah! And then I'll check chat. Okay, or we do that. Egg sunny side up, oatmeal sausage patties. Nice. We got Johnny Buttons here. We got Grown Up Adjacent here. We got Boots here. We got Busted Chops here. We got Tom.com with the pizza, the chicken pizza. We've got... Okay, Johnny says AIQ. Jay Biscuity says, I love Foo. You'd like to see that get beat, Johnny Button said. Oh, you'd like to see AIQ get beat. I have not beaten AIQ. Okay, you've seen me play AIQ less. It's time for a George Christian party. I like that idea. X's and O's. X's and O's, and... Ooh, that got him. Nice. Yeah. X's and O's, Gold Ball, Lady Luck, Black Pyramid. Okay, so now we want to go to the right instead of the left. We haven't done this yet. Defeat the Yugoloths. So are they called Yugoloths or Mezzaloths? And these are Duragloth or something like that. I'm a little confused. Okay, we got a couple traps here. So these green shots you gotta get to get rid of the trap, which I just got both, which rules.
We have an extra ball.
Okay, we got an extra ball, but I also have this arrow and I don't know what to hit. Okay. Oh boy. So we're thinking AIQ, right? Sounds like that's what we're thinking, maybe. It would be a little bit of extra work for me because when I get food brought back, they're gonna bring it straight here. So instead of here, I'd be like, okay, bring it to the Legion, and then I'd have to figure out how to get... Okay, so that's one of the things I needed. And then this is, I think, the other thing I'm gonna need.
Return to the portal and find the Master God. Don't be starting a ritual of the chosen. It must be stopped.
Alright.
Smash the scepter.
Ritual of the Chosen, level 1. I haven't done this. Okay, let's watch this. To be clear, you love Foo Fighters. You have seen me play a lot of Foo Fighters. You're right. What's up, Irish Luck? Okay. Is there supposed to be voice acting happening right now? Oh wait, I've beaten this. This is like the other dragon comes by. Oh, minus 8 seconds. Damn. Oh, so I have a time limit right now. All one locked. All locked. So I'm starting basically a multi-ball coming up here. Oh, this is a cool mode. I haven't done this in a while. I forgot about this. So that shows how many multi-ball, how much of a multi-ball I'll have, based on how many shots I just made. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, did I beat it?
Once more, you attempt to...
Oh, okay, level 2.
Master. Before you can even get close, the green dragon breaks free from the energy tendrils. She walks toward you and transforms into a beautiful human wizard.
Beautiful. All right, so same thing. Oh shoot, that's gonna be minus 8 seconds. Damn. Okay. So the more shots I make, the more balls in the multi-ball. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's gonna be a 2-ball multi-ball. That sucks. Oh wait, it's a 3? Oh, I guess it's already a 2-ball and it'll add a 3rd. Got it. Okay. But the shots are... There's less shots that are lit. This is a cool mode. I just don't usually play this mode because we've been going the other way to get the battle against Xanathar, but we beat that, so now we want to do these other things.
That's my fire.
Oh!
No one goes up against the dragon and wins.
I messed up.
Thrilling battle.
Do I have to hit these shots? I have to hit them, don't I? Unless if I wanted to do a D20. I guess I could do a D20.
You are
Here we go. Okay, that's level 2. The dragon attack. Oh, well.
With your last blow, she falls and transforms back into a dragon.
Okay.
Before you can even catch
Back
your
into a
breath,
dragon.
The ground near you is struck by lightning.
Lightning.
The blue dragon is already upon you.
Yeah, I think I have played this. I think this is the first thing that I did. Alright, all lock plus 20 health also, that's kinda cool.
It's not over yet.
There we go. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so that's probably like a 6-ball multi-ball. Wait, I didn't need to worry about the shield yet. Oh man, I am not hitting any of the shots! Probably because there's too many balls. Probably don't want this. Probably don't want this many balls. Okay. Well, down to 1. Oh, but we have a ball save.
Impressive.
No! Okay. Alright! Rachel has chosen level 4. Woo. Hi Joe. Hey Slinger, what's up?
The chosen black dragon roars. You are mine to kill.
The black dragon. So yep, just hit more shots to get more multi-ball. And more health. Oops. Nope. Ah! Probably not gonna get any more. Here's my last shot. Oh, we got one. Cool. Okay. Oh, this guy looks badass. We got that one in just last minute. Hey, we did it again. All right, level 5.
The ground shakes once more. It must be the red dragon coming to finish you off.
With a red
Looking
dragon.
up, you see a gold dragon landing next
Gold
to you.
dragon.
She looks down and shouts, "Get on!" You recognize the voice, but you cannot quite place it.
I'm gonna catch up on chat in just a second here.
Circling, you see some master on the back of the red dragon.
Uh-oh. Sam Master on the back of the red dragon. Okay, that's 1. I wonder if more balls being locked does more damage too. Ah. I'll save. Okay. I think this is the last of the battles with this guy for this route. We did it! Alright.
The dragon falls from the sky into the great green glowing machine, smashing it. You and the gold dragon land nearby and you dismount.
I think she turns back into a person again. Yeah, I have played this.
I
Nidar.
believe we have stopped the evil queen Tiamat. For now.
For now is quite a
There is a lot of code
Celebrate.
in this game. So if you want to verse Xanathar, you have to go the other way, right? I just realized all the balls are stuck here. We got us stuck! Oh, they just dropped. Alright, we're back. So now, the question is, does this... I think that starts everything over. Oh yeah, because all of my things are gone. Okay. So we did one of the things. All right, let's look back at what you guys said here. The interview with the Alan 1 guys, just found that one a little late. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Andrew, one of those band booster board members is a big D&D fan, not a super pinball experience, but would that help keep D&D interesting for him? One of the other band booster board members. I don't know what you're talking about. Band booster board is big D&D fan, not necessarily super pinball experienced. Yeah, I think so. That's the thing with this game is like, this is a great game for somebody who has a harder time getting through all of the code in a game because you get to just start off where you left off, right? Chicago Bob, your application for an apartment was accepted and you're checking out a few places. Awesome. Is that going to be before or after MGC when we hang out? That's awesome to hear. How many dragons are there? There's a lot. I think I beat like 4 or 5 there. Cool. Is D&D a good first game? Man, I guess if you're really into D&D, then yeah.
Ready to go.
The lore is there. It's a really, yeah, great game. As far as like code goes, the thing for me is like, I think it's just not my favorite layout. You know, it's fine. I think it's cool the fact that Brian Eddy broke out a little bit. You know, actually a lot from previous games. With that upper flipper and the different mechs, you know, and the layout that's not just a straight normal fan layout, and then obviously the code and what Dwight did with the code. I mean, man, you got how many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters that you can play the whole game through. Is there that much motivation to play the whole game again with a different character? Not so much, to be honest. Because, like, I mean, look at this. This person starts with 6 hit points, right? But you can level it up to like 194 hit points. So it's like, I don't know, you know? As somebody who's like really deep into pinball, I'd buy this and put it on location, you know, but I've had my fix with this game. But I wouldn't say that if it wasn't in the house, right? So, yeah. Yes, Chicago Bob is going to MGC, and then after track, that's right, you've taken the Amtrak over. That's sweet. Yes, you can meet Indie Arcade Wave there too. Okay, so let's take a look at our achievements. That is what I like about Insider Connect also, is it does add longevity to the game, because you're like, well, I really want my achievements. And I want to collect those, so... Application error. Cool. Let's try this again. Alright. Just get a Pokemon. Yeah! Pokemon is a great first pin for anybody, I would say. Yeah. Pokemon, especially since the code is really gonna, you know, go a lot further than it currently is, and the code is already pretty robust for a beginner game, or a new game. Yeah, I would say Pokemon would be a great decision. But yeah, I mean, if they're a hardcore D&D person, the code is there in this game, and they are going to love it. They're probably gonna love the fact that they can just pick off where they're left off too, right? Like, and that's the thing with me is like, okay, I guess I'm now at the spot where I just gotta see how far can I get in this game without logging in. And almost thinking about like tournament strategy more than anything, right? So I guess I haven't fully had my fix of the game. I just went through everything that I can do for the most part. With the login, you know? But, you know, I'm glad that the login feature's there. I guess I wish there were more games that did have that. But also, like, I wonder if I were to ever get to, like, a final wizard on this thing, not logged in, starting from the beginning. Oh, I thought that was gonna catch. Would I be as excited about, like, oh my god, I'm at the final wizard mode, as, like, when I do it on Foo Fighters? Because it is a lot of work. It's probably more work than Foo Fighters, to be honest. I just don't quite feel the amount of work because it's done over the period of multiple games, right? So, let's go. Nope. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really impressed by the ingenuity, and this is like one of the best things that has happened to pinball, is being able to like bring the video gamification into a pinball machine where you can leave off where you started, which is cool. But does it also kind of take away from the like, ooh, I've never been here before moment in pinball? You know, I don't know. Yes, Pokemon is awesome. It's already a solid game. Checking in with me, sure you can figure out how to hook up for a hello. Yeah, we'll definitely hang out. You be hanging out with Andrew? Yes, we're gonna hang out at I'm actually gonna be volunteering in the pinball department at MGC. So if you are going to Midwest Gaming Classic, come say hello. There's a bunch of different tournaments happening, I guess, and I don't know exactly how they're gonna incorporate me, but I'm gonna be volunteering in that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a great time, and anybody who has not thought about going yet should think about it. MGC is super awesome. Okay. So we need to do number 2. We're gonna do that one. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. Is like, okay, I've played these modes like a million times, which I guess you kind of feel when you play a game that doesn't progress. But like, if I don't beat it in this ball, I'm not like, oh, damn it, I have to like start all over. It's like, no, it's the threat of like having a good game is way, way less. Or having a bad game, I guess. Like, I just drained and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just start again. Like, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. So we can look up achievements here. Okay, let's look up what I still need to do in this game for achievements. As long as it loads. So this guy is level 20th. How much is the other guy? They're both at 20 right now, so both doing pretty good. Ooh, okay. Actually, after this game, I'm gonna try a non-logged in game and see how far I can get. That would be interesting. It does suck that when you beat like a final wizard, you lose all of the upgraded armor and weapons that you had that were like a green. You still get to keep it at orange or purple, which is the next step, but it's kind of disappointing that it's like you did that work and now it's gone because you beat the game. Like, that feels strange to me, I guess. Whew. Okay, beat. And I don't think that choosing those different modes, Because there's like 2 different modes you can do for that, and then there's 2 different modes you can do for when you are in Kobold Town. And I think here's the thing is like, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think choosing those different paths change the end. It's just different modes you get to play. And yeah, it'd be cool if like they built the code out to like, hey, if you choose to go this way and save the dwarves, then that is going to determine what mode happens at the final wizard mode or whatever. And again, if I'm wrong, please correct me, but I feel like I'm correct in that. From the left, because right hurts you and ends the route. And I always go forward if forward's an option. I don't know why. I just do. Alright, so we know how to get to level 2. It is cool that the this changes every Sunday. I think that's cool. And the towns that you buy things in, that changes too. Like, both of those are cool quality of life things. Give you another reason to turn it on, I guess, if you want to do the dungeon thing. And they added an endless dungeon too, which is nice. Ah, that's a mouse. No, that's a rat. We're gonna kill the rats. I'm glad that I can win against a rat. Okay. Alright. Chat time. Okay. I don't know. Is 20 level a cap? It might be. People that run MGC are amazing. You interviewed Dan on the podcast a few times. He just loves games and want the convention to be the best it can be. That's awesome. Alright. Goal is to hit as many EMs and solid states as you can. Not there to play machines you can play in almost any location in the country. It's a good idea. Pre-war, they're gonna have pre-war there. That's cool. Happy to appreciate and thank the people who have preserved the rare older games. Yeah. I'm bringing a truck. Dude, I want a Hollywood Heat so bad. I need to play barbed wire more, but when I played it at Expo, I had a good time. Like, it was fun. I think those weird Gottliebs, man, they get me. Ah, I want a Bone Busters. Oh, dude, I just discovered a Gottlieb. We're gonna look this up. We're gonna look up this Gottlieb.
I love a big score.
Which I don't know if it's technically Gottlieb at this point, if it's Premier, which is funny because nobody ever calls it Premier, even though that's like what they changed the name to for a while. And apparently Coca-Cola owned Gottlieb at one point. I don't, dude. I don't know. The 80s and 90s were a weird and amazing time for pinball. I really wish that I was into pinball at that era, because
You are definitely going to die.
can you imagine like when Bone Busters came out? You're just like, at the same time, like what else is coming out during Bone Busters? Like, okay, we're looking this up. We're gonna finish this game and then we're looking up Weird Gottlieb. Hard Body is, no, okay, so Hard Body is not 100%. That's something that I think we're gonna do is bring it on stream. I think it's probably just a diode that's gone bad or something, and we literally just, correct me if I'm wrong, Jason, but is a lot of pinball just like trial and error of like, okay, you know the general area of what's wrong, and I literally just have to go through every single component that is connected to that thing and test it. You know, take it out of the circuit, test it, see if it's working. If it's working, then that's not the bad part. And you just keep doing that until you find the part that's bad. Is that kind of like the basics of like buying a broken game that's, you know, older for the most part? I know there's like diagnostics and stuff that help, you know, narrow it down more, but still, like, you have to find that part that's broken and having an issue. So now that it's warm enough in here, oh, our celebration got, or our, whenever you beat the game, it seems like it restarts your dragon multi-ball requirement too. But like, yeah, I need to get hard body fixed. So maybe that'll just be like a forced stream that we do. We put hard body on stream and we're like, hey, we are going to, as a community, work through together. I can have you guys be my people in the chair, figuring out how to like fix that thing fully. It's just the flex save that's breaking, and it's, or the flex save, the fuse for the flex save is still blowing. So I don't know if the coil is actually blown or what the deal is, but yeah, it's blowing a fuse, and it's sad because hard body rules. But yeah, like hard body, right? That's another game that came out, and like that was like, you know how like Stern is like, yeah, we're gonna release Pokemon, and we're gonna release, you know, probably Transformers next, and like all of these iconic titles, right? Back then it was like, we're gonna release an 80s themed workout with a like overly weird dynamic of like, you're gonna have different stations in the game that you work out, and this station works out your abs, and this station works out your glutes, and this station works out your arms and shoulders, and it's like, you just don't see that now, man. And I just kind of want to create a pinball company that is like, the only thing we do is make weird pinball machines. Hollywood Heat and Spring Break, I wouldn't say that they're similar. I know Hollywood Heat is Trudeau. I don't know actually if Trudeau did Spring Break or not. But I know that Trudeau did Hollywood Heat. Okay, we're gonna look up these Gottliebs. Dude, yeah, all just weird pins. I guess we'd call it weird pins. Okay. Gottlieb, here we go. What was the name of this one? I always end up finding like a, oh yeah, Operation Thunder. Dude, I don't even know if this is like a good game or not. But it's just another weird pin that I found. Okay. This computer. Let's look it up. Okay. What the WTF pinballs? I like that. Operation Thunder. The question is there enough weird people like me that would be like, yes, we want to buy, like 500 of these would be bought. All right, so 2,513 of these were produced back then. It's around $2 grand. Ray Tanzer, he also did Bone Busters. Yeah, let's look at this playfield, man. I mean, look at that back glass. That's just dope. Like, what is going on here? Why is there a civilization behind a, like, dome sort of thing? And then, like, is that a soccer field? No, that's not a soccer field. But they're, like, blowing this place up, man. And, like, why are they blowing this place up? I don't know. You said check the schematic and see what the same part of the circuit board, right? Okay, so we'll look up Spring Break and we'll look up Hollywood Heat. Sadly, a lot of the photos on this thing are like really out of focus. But look at that. You got a power plant and it's just like this dome thing that they're talking about. And you just shoot the ball up in there. And I don't know if this spins or not, like Dr. Dude. But I'm guessing it has to spin with all these targets, right? But like, man, I just found another weird Gottlieb that I want. That's not quite the full playfield. Oh, this is probably the best one. Okay. So yeah, look at this thing, man. First off, it has the cool Gottlieb flippers that are like really high. If you know this era of Gottlieb, these flippers are known to like be really steep, so you can easily trap the ball. This is super pixelated, but it's a 2 flipper game from what it looks like, but there's a bank of 5 drop targets here, and then there's a bank of 3 drop targets there, and then vertical up kick that throws it into the dome. Like, this is such a weird game. It's just such a weird game. I love it. I really want it. Okay, we're gonna look up Spring Break. I don't know who made that. I want to say it might be, because man, Trudeau did a lot of games during this era. Yeah, it was John Trudeau that also did Spring Break. Yeah, it's kind of a kinky play field, and you can't really see the playfield much. It's a 3 flipper game from what it looks like, but it's one of those like there's another flipper right up here. No dogs allowed. I don't know if I'd ever buy this game just literally because of the, you know, the lady. But I mean, it looks fun. It looks cool. And then Hollywood Heat. I would make my own back glass for Hollywood Heat, but you can't change the playfield, right? Because the back glass for Hollywood Heat is also kind of, I don't know if risque is the right word. Here is the, where is it? That's the back glass for Hollywood Heat. Doesn't that look like, what's the dude from, Fallout and all those other, Walter Goggins? That kind of looks, that guy's got Walter Goggins vibes for sure. Okay, this game is super cool. It actually is in back, the back staging area of Can Wonderland right now. So the game starts, you plunge, and it goes to this upper playfield area, although it's not actually an upper playfield, it's just like the same level, but it's up here. If you get all 3 drop targets, I believe then you can lock a ball. There's like there's a saucer right here that you'll lock a ball. And you can lock another ball right here, and that's your 2 ball locks. And then your third multi-ball, you have to hit this ramp. And that ramp brings it back down to these upper flippers. So then all 3 will be in this area up here, which is really cool. But there is multiple ways to get up there. So there's that shot. There's this right shot right here, which brings it all the way up here to these rollovers, which then brings it down here. And then there's just a friggin' jump, dude. Like, you just hit this thing and it will jump it up into that playfield area too. But my favorite part of this game is within here there is a captive ball with just a pop bumper and then like 1 target, I think. I don't know if there's more than 1 target, but every time you hit that captive ball, all of the points that you score on this pop bumper go towards your bonus at the end of the ball, which is really interesting to me, that like they would take up that much real estate in the game just for a bonus at the end of the game. Like, you just don't see that kind of stuff anymore. Ah, it's so cool. And then it's got the, you know, your out lane that will return. Actually, no, technically that won't. That'll drain. But then your in lane could also drain, but you got to be careful. Your in lane could return back. And then on this side, there is no draining on the out lane. It just returns back to your flipper. It's just a cool game, man. Yeah, dude, this era of back glasses was just weird. Just a weird time. Let's just look up Gottlieb Pinball. It's a cool design, man. There's actually one for a very decent price on Pinball Map. Or not Pinball Map, on a Facebook Marketplace, but I won't be getting it. But yeah, I get to play it every now and then at Can if the doors are open. Okay, so some other weird games. Waterworld's pretty cool. Big Hurt's pretty cool. Stargate's really cool. I'd love to get a Stargate. People love to shit on Shack Attack. I've never played it, so I can't really tell you what I think about it. But there are other people that say this thing's a hidden gem. I mean, it's Shack, dude. Like, how cool is it that it's a Shack-themed pinball machine? It looks like you have a jump here that goes into a basketball hoop, so that's cool. Are there flippers up here? Yeah, there's a... Yeah, that's a flipper, right? Yeah, that's hard to tell. So yeah, I mean, I've never... Has anyone here played Shack Attack? This game would be fun to have. And it's not that expensive for like a pinball machine. Let's see. I think it's like maybe around $2 grand. Yeah, it's like $2 grand-ish, right? I don't think it's quite Space Jam, but yeah, I see what you're saying. So yeah, like, man, the Segas and the Gottliebs are just so cool. This one's interesting. World Challenge Soccer. I've never played it, so I can't say whether or not I'd like to have this. But, here. Oh, jeez. So yeah, you got drop targets on the left and the right. You got saucers on the left and the right. It's so hard to tell, but it looks like that might be a 180. A 180 into a plastic return, I think is what that is. But then you got an upper flipper here too. So there's just some cool games out there, man. Let's see. What other Gottliebs? I mean, we've talked about Bone Busters, Gladiators. So when Jason and I, who's Slinger 2112 on here, first met 2 expos ago, I fell in love with Gladiators, and I was telling everybody, God, this game rules. You need to go play this. I think we have talked about this on here, but if we haven't, let me just show you this playfield. Also, who was John Norris? Hold on, I want to see what else this guy has done. He made the rules for Yukon Yeti. Okay, so he's done stuff, but he made the playfield? No, yeah, game design. Wow. Okay. Dude, this game rules. Okay, let's look at like, as far as like, I hear the code is like not that deep, and so you want other games too, but like the actual playfield design of this thing, let's see if I can find the best. This was supposed to be Legend of Zelda, but then I guess they like lost the franchise. I think there's one that's better. Gladiators. Yeah, this works. Okay, so look at this. 4 flipper game, but like not your standard, you know, standard down here Italian bottom, but then up here is where it gets weird. Just the angle. So there is a saucer right here that you have to have this right flipper up to be able to knock it over into here, and then it vertical up kicks down back into the playfield, which is really cool. But then another thing about this game is if you hit this left ramp, well, first off, this thing swings back and forth. Like this piece of metal right here swings back and forth. I don't know when or why, but then if you hit this left ramp, it'll come up and then do that. But then you also have like this whole thing here where you hit that and it'll go up and down. Like, it's just such a cool game, man. It's so cool. This game, out of any Gottlieb, I think this and Bone Busters are the ones that I really want. I also played Wipeout at Expo last year, and Wipeout is pretty damn cool too. Teed Off, I almost had I had a chance to get, but I didn't get it. Let's see, we already did Operation Thunder. Surfing Safari is interesting. People say that this is really fun, but the sounds suck. Cactus Jacks is weird. Like, just so many weird games back then because they didn't necessarily have the franchise. Lights, Camera, Action. This one is supposed to be like 20 minutes from my house. I hope it's still working. I really want to go play it. This is an early John Borg design. And actually, I talked to John Borg, and he has the patent in this game. This game has, if you haven't seen it, let's see if I can show it here. This is all of it disassembled. We don't want that. We want to actually see the whole. Here we go. Okay, so like right down over. Where is it? The whole playfield like rotates. And it reveals something else. Kind of, not quite, not Winchester where it rotates that way, but like it goes whoop and then it flips over. Where is it that that happens? Because I met John Borg a couple years ago at Expo and I was like, hey, has anyone ever thought about like some sort of play field that like it flips over and it reveals a completely different thing? And he's like, yeah. I've done it and I have the patent for it, which I'm just like, oh man, that's hilarious. I feel like it's in the upper left area here, but I don't quite, is it this that flips? There's something that flips. I kind of want to see if we can find a video of it. I'm going to see if we can find a video of that. And then we'll check it out. Raven, good stuff. OB, what's up? Big Hurt is a great pin. You have it on VPin. I hear good stuff about Big Hurt. I'm gonna be at OB's tonight. That was the rage of 80s workouts. Richard Simmons had a daily workout show. That's a good point. Okay, we're gonna pull up Lights, Camera, Action. YouTube.com. Lights, Camera, Action, Pinball. I wonder if you guys will hear it or not. If I play the audio from this, you guys will have to let me know if you hear it. This is gameplay. And we're gonna pull it back up. OB's over on YouTube right now. Okay, I don't hear this either, but that's okay. Just want to see. I feel like yeah, right here. There's something different that happens right here. Oh, right there, like that. Yep, the whole thing rotates. It's pretty cool, man. And it just changes the whole playfield. Or not the whole playfield, like that area. I secretly want to see a pinball machine where like the entire playfield, which you'd have to, you know, you'd have to have like a taller base or it be deeper down into the ground, or not into the ground, into the base of the machine, where like the entire playfield just, and then you're playing a like completely different playfield. That would be pretty cool in my mind, but can you imagine how much that would cost and how much of a nightmare that would be to like have to keep going? Oh, we're canceling tonight, OB. Gotcha. Okay, no worries. I'll probably just go to Elm Creek and play some Pokemon. Okay, so I think we have one more thing to do in this game. We need to do the Battle of Gargantua, whatever that guy's name is. But I think there are 2 options within it, and I need to do the second option.
Tools.
Oh! Hit the metal.
Oh, we can certainly still do it.
There we go. Okay. I guess we gotta beat this first. I have beat this mode
Nice hit.
so many times. Bum ba da ba da bum 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 ba dum. Bim bim boom boom. Sorry that you gotta go to a memorial, OB. That's no fun.
Critical hit. Undead cultists are attacking you.
Okay. Make sure to let the crew know in the chat if you haven't done that yet. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. And we choose your path, and you always go left, and you drain. Yeah, Dune is figured out. Hako, what's up, dude? Been a while since I've seen you. How are you? Have you played Pokemon yet?
Watch it.
Watch
My
it.
fire breather.
That's my fire breather. Ah! So I think we decided AIQ is coming back instead of Foo, right? Your brewery has it. Nice. I gotta get back down to KC. Have you hit up Main Street anytime soon? I hear he's like trying to sell. Isn't he like trying to sell that whole building or something like that?
Now you are definitely going to die.
There we go.
There are stairs to go down and exit into a black
He wants to all of the machines to go somewhere in KC. Well, I have a brother-in-law and sister that live in KC, and they wouldn't mind having pinball at their house. So is Main Street not a thing anymore? Or are they still doing stuff? Because that place was the coolest. If you haven't seen my video on Main Street on YouTube, guys, you can go over to YouTube. I do have a tour of Main Street Pinball in a suburb of Kansas City. I'm not sure if it's... We'll wait for Hako to reply. It is. You're not sure what his plan is. He took down his for sale post. Got it. Well, I know that he owns like all of those buildings, he said. Because there's like apartment buildings and like a restaurant or something like that there. But I know that he's like a big pinball guy, which is awesome. He has like all the Jersey Jacks, all the Stern Spike 2s he had at the time, like literally all of them. And it was like $20 to get in for a day to play as long as you want. Very cool place. Alright, that's ball 3. We didn't beat it. Yeah, the tour of Third Lair. Actually, I need to make an update tour because they have more pinball there. And I should do a tour. It's not much of a tour, but of Nerdin' Out. But I probably should get some of my pinball machines over there. Also, Joe, have you talked to Insight Brewing yet? Because those are the people that I originally were like, hey, what do you guys think about pinball? Whoops. And they were like, yeah, that sounds cool. And then I reached out to them again, and I didn't get anything back. So I think that, you know, they got a wall that could fit 4 or maybe 5 pins there. So
It's not over yet.
there we go.
You were lucky.
See, my set was completed, but what does that mean? I completed a set. What does that mean? I'm talking to Torg on Saturday, but I did already bring up, hey, this is like something that I think would be really cool. What do you think? And they're like, yeah, let's talk more on Saturday. So here's hoping that that goes well with Torg. I will keep you up to date on that. There we go. Damn. Okay. Calling today, hitting the whole list. Okay. River Buff brewery pins are always busy. Okay, cool. When you say they operate normally, Hako, do you mean... Oh, I went the wrong way. Do you mean, like, they're just quarter drop now instead of, like a $20 to get in kind of a thing? Because if that's the case, I get it. That also kind of sucks. If you're used to the like $20 thing, because man, I could go spend $20 all day at a place like that and get way more games than $20 on CoinDrop. That's also me, who played 5,075 insider connected games in 2025. So that's a thing. I don't think I'm gonna have that many this year though, but I guess we still got some time to figure out if I'm gonna end up playing more than that or less than that. I did play this for 6 hours straight when it first came out, or when I first got it here, so, you know, maybe that's also why I'm tired of it, because I played it for 6 hours straight. Ah! I keep failing. JJP needs a lot of upkeep to route, yeah. It's expensive. Their entry fee, got it. Ooh, Beetlejuice, dude, is one of my more favorite recent pinball machines. I'm not even a Beetlejuice guy, to be honest. I'm kind of like, I don't know. He's kind of a creep, like Beetlejuice is. He like tries to marry like a teenage girl in the movie, like, I don't know. If anybody wants to defend Beetlejuice, let me know why I should like him. But I saw Beetlejuice for the first time because of the game. And I was like, well, I want to at least know what I'm doing. Or at least understand the story for the game that I'm gonna go play. So I watched it and I was like, maybe it's just like a product of its time and that's why people really love it. But I don't know. I don't think it's quite for me, I guess. Nice save. But the game is awesome. Like, I love the game. So I really wish that it was like a different IP, personally. Like, I know Spooky doesn't do the dual IP anymore, but this is one where I kind of wish that they would. But Goonies apparently is the next one from them, is what people are saying. Also, what do you guys think about the fact that, like, we have everything in Pinball basically spoiled for us? Except for Barrels of Fun. Barrels of Fun is really good at not doing that, except I guess they accidentally learned their lesson with Dune. There's another problem with this game. But then they learned their lesson from Dune, and that's how they were able to keep Winchester, like, under lock and key. Alright. I haven't gone left. Okay, don't go left. That was a bad idea.
I love a thrilling battle.
Jeez, this guy is tough. There we go. There we go. Joe, see you later. Good to have you here. Yeah, man. Good to see you. Goonies could be sick. Yeah. I think they will do it right. It seems like they're diehards about, like, really making the theme integration. Like, they're incredible at theme integration. So I think that, you know, there's the theme integration, but then also obviously how does it shoot? And I think that Beetlejuice is the best shooting game. Personally, I know people freak out about Evil Dead, and I think Evil Dead is good. I don't quite understand why people freak out as much as they are, but maybe I just need more time with it. But Beetlejuice's layout caught me, like, right away, and I was like, this is fun to shoot. I really like this. Evil Dead has taken me a while of playing it to be able to, like, get further along in it. So, I think Evil Dead is a harder shooter. I would say that, which there's nothing wrong with that. Hard shooting games can be great. I think that Beetlejuice has a lot more leniency of, like, shots. It's a lot harder to drain in Beetlejuice, especially on the right out lane. Like, that's almost impossible. If you've played Beetlejuice, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, it's pretty hard in Beetlejuice to drain out the right out lane. So, Shack Attack is only 2 spots ahead of Raven on the Pinside Top 100. That's because Dirty Pool Pinball has gotten, like, everybody to go and give 10 out of 10 ratings on Raven. And he said that he also, like, firmly believes that he's a part of the reason why Raven is now like a $2,000 game, where it used to be like 800 bucks, which is really, you should never really pay more than 800 bucks for a Raven. Like, oh, I think that kind of stuff is hilarious. Okay, wait, we're back in this? I thought oh, I guess I was in a, that's right.
Cultists are attacking you.
That's right.
Great shot.
Ah! Trying to make this middle shot. There. Trap disarmed.
Undead cultists are attacking you.
Woo! Alright, we're ripping through this mode now. Alright. Left shot. Oh boy. Ah!
Good choice.
Oh, okay. We don't need to heal. Let's just move on with our lives. Ma! Oh, Ashcore gave us a raid too. What's up, dude? How you doing? 318 is the lowest. Thunderbirds, so you might not be yet. Most of the 10 ratings for Raven aren't counted yet. Got it. Yeah, Ashcore, we're gonna be done with this pretty soon. I think I'm getting, well, actually, we just decided. So I am getting Foo Fighters back.
You are going to
And bringing this back to my friend, because this is his. But we decided that we're actually gonna do Avengers back at home, and we're gonna put Foo back on location again for like a month. But then literally like the end of the month, which Indie Arcade Wave just left. But Indie Arcade Wave is, I don't know if he officially has yet or not. So I'm gonna say he will be, because I don't know if he started. Working for Compulsive Pinball, which is a pinball distributor. They've been doing Stern for quite a while. And they also route games. So we're gonna be routing games here in Minnesota. I'll be in charge of basically maintenance and upkeep. And then they're gonna take over the games at the American Legion, where I have my games. I'll be taking my games home. So, but then they're also gonna let me have one at home for streaming purposes, to show you guys different content, and then get you guys connected to a distro if you're not connected to a distro yet, in case if a new game comes out or an old game that you want. Now they are only doing Stern right now, but yeah, so we're gonna have a lot more games at home, and I'm gonna need to build a portable streaming rig. So maybe that's something we do on the stream, is just build a rig. And then on the stream I can also be like, hey, we're gonna fix Hardbody, or we're gonna, you know, do some figuring out of why some of the lights don't work on X's and O's right now. Like, kind of want to get back into some of the maintenance side of the stream too. Seems like people enjoy those. But yeah, this game, I feel like I've kind of exhausted everything for the most part that I can do. I'm trying to beat this mode so that I can get to... I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this mode. So I can get to... There is a achievement that I have not gotten yet that I need to still get. So I'm going to be working on that. But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty much done with this game. Hako's been focusing on baseball stuff and pyro. I actually didn't know you had a pyro channel.
I'm ready to go.
You're a big pyro guy? I love fireworks. Do you do it for like events or just like on your own for fun? Oh boy. Torches collected. Nice. Okay. All right. Just a hobby channel. Cool. Love that. All right, so now we gotta hit this yellow arrow. We did it. Now we gotta search, so I gotta hit the dragon a certain amount of times in order to get the lights lit up, and then I need to hit 3 of those, and then if I hit 3 of those, then I get to go to the next part of the game.
No one goes up against the dragon and wins.
Okay, we got it. Now let's move on. Straight up the middle. Ah! I feel like that spinner gets in the way so much.
Shield is ready.
Ah! Get in there! Okay. Try that again. There. Oh, wait, no, I gotta hit the dragon now and get that lit. Yeah. Does anybody know what all these things are that you collect? Like, you collect machetes and you collect ropes and like what does that do? You know what I'm saying?
Some cultists are opening a portal. They plan to push a crate through. Undead cultists are attacking you.
Jeez.
Now you're definitely going to die.
All right, backhand. Nope. Try that again.
Watch the spoils.
There.
Undead cultists are attacking you.
Nice. Mimic, hurry up. It's good points if you need them, but I'm not going for points here. All right, let's beat it. There.
As you defeat the last of the
We beat it.
you see a
Okay.
crate disappear from the room. You're too late. The final part has been delivered to Dragon Spirit.
I got a lot more experience with that. I get to tell, you got to tell me. What was it that we were talking about? I don't remember what we were talking about. Sorry, dude. Dark Hole. What do I have more experience with? Oh, ropes and gear. Yeah, dude, I have no idea. It's part of the new code. And I have no idea what it does, to be honest. Extra ball.
Extra ball.
All I know is you get them, and I don't really know what they do. Woo, I'm ripping through these goblins. All right.
I love it. Oh, you are going to die.
Now I'm getting hurt. Ah! I'll save. gonna die. That's it. How many did I kill? 19. I've done like 20 something before. I think I've done like 24, which is pretty good. Okay. Cobalt has 3, Arabelle has 1. These are the ones that I need to beat in order to do the battle of whatever it is. Cool. All right.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Be-doo-dee-doo, be-doo-dee-doo. Yeah, what do I do with iron spikes, dude? Like, I'm collecting these things.
Lidar told you to buy a potion of dragon's blood. Pismo is handing you the potion. Here you go.
Someone want to look it up and tell me what it means? Also, give me a purple and blue blinking shot, please. So that I actually know that that does both. I know it's possible. You do it with all your other games. Ball 3 also. Yo, DJM, Broadway Pizza and Tater Tots. Love that.
Tiamat has a new plan to escape her banishment.
Okay.
Choose a character.
We're just trying to, we on stream did the final thing that we needed to do for the other mode.
Dragon's blood.
So now there's one other thing. I got that twice in a row.
Large dog snatches the potion and runs out the door.
Can we drop catch?
This time, for sure.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that lights more. Or, oh, if you take longer, more get lit. Got it. That's actually kind of convenient for a beginning mode. That makes sense. Okay, that's done. Now we do the final. Whatever it is. I think what would be cool is if they created like some extra modes if you beat the game, you know? Like, I mean, you do get more characters,
No one goes up against the dragon and wins.
which is cool. Only stuff you seem to be able to find about Iron Spikes is actual D&D tabletop games. Funny. Isn't it funny when they put these new things in a pinball machine and they don't really put any information out online about it? I might have to go to like Pinball Enthusiasts Facebook page and be like, hey, somebody help me. Like, does it say anything in the code release thing? The window? Whatever? Like the thing that says like, hey, this is the new code, you know?
Critical hit.
Why did that not attack the other rat? I mean, I can flip around in this thing for quite a while. I will admit that. See, I completed a set.
I think we got them all.
But what does that do? What does that mean?
You gotta quit.
Okay, I gotta get one more yellow.
Now you are definitely going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Down, be careful.
Ugh. Ah! Yeah! Okay. Marte! Hold on. There we go. Okay. Just a second. Let me get this shot. And then I will look at your chat. Okay.
You are being attacked. Go down to a cold,
Oh yeah, this is a gelatinous cube. How do I like the new D&T code? I am happy that I can at least beat the game, because it was almost impossible with, in Xanathar. If you know the code, there is 3 final wizard modes. You got Sandmaster, Valinor, and Xanathar. And on Xanathar, it was basically impossible. You had to get one of the shots like right away. Cool, it didn't give me that shot. And that was a really hard shot. Yeah, you have to get that shot like basically right away, and if you don't get it, then you're locked out. So they fixed that, and I was able to actually beat it. Broken battle zone for sale, possibly easy if you're looking. Ooh, where at? Also, battle zone isn't necessarily my favorite. Maybe I need to play battle zone more though, and maybe it would become a favorite of mine, but currently not quite, I guess. It's not one that I gravitate to. Isn't that also like a vector monitor? Okay, I do have 9,999. Maybe I should start spending that. Oh boy. You can finally beat it now. Yes, thank you. Did they fix the... Yes, they fixed the bug. But there are a few other things that I've noticed that I'd like them to still do. For instance, if you hit this left ramp, or well, it's not a ramp right now. If you hit that, yeah, try again. If you hit that shot, the ramp goes down like it just did, and now it is light blue, right? But if you're in a mode that is also a shot that you need to hit, it will not blink the color of that shot. It'll just stay light blue like this. But like I own a Foo Fighters, and it'll blink between 2 different colors if that shot is doing more than one thing. So will Pokemon, so will like all these other games. So like I know they can fix that, but right now, I don't know why they haven't. Maybe they don't know about it? Maybe I need to say something? And then there's like really minor things, like when you're attacking a certain character or being attacked by a certain character, it'll say like, you're being attacked by a Ugula, and it's like, it shows their name as Mezzaloth. Is it the end of the world? No. But, you know, there's just a few things if you really care about D&D lore, which, to be honest, I've never really been a big D&D person. But even me, who isn't, I'm like, nah, that's not what that says that is. Like, that says Mezzaloth, not Ugula. So, I don't know. I'd be interested to see if, like, D&D people really get hung up on that. You know, it'd be like in Star Wars being like, you're being attacked by a stormtrooper, but instead of a stormtrooper, it's, I don't know, Jabba the Hutt. That was a bad celebration multi-ball. Okay, so now we gotta move on. Oh, I wish you could backhand that. But yeah, I mean, they definitely added a lot of quality life to this. We were also talking about how within the code there's like spikes you can get and rope you can get, and like it's based off of like certain random shots that you hit, and I don't really understand why or when those things are happening. And once you like get a full completion of a set, it says like you completed a whole set, and I don't really know what that does. I don't know if it just has to do with bonus at the end, or if it's like actually something that you can do within the game, you know? Like, I have no idea, dude. So I'm gonna look up the code notes after this and see if we can figure that out. And maybe tomorrow's stream we can talk more about it. Yeah, Battle Zone is a classic, yeah. Joe's Alan 1 interview talked about them developing methods to bulletproof a vector monitor. Oh, that's good, because that is the fear with vector monitors, is like, okay, I'm gonna get it and then it's gonna die, and then I like won't know how to bring it back to life and all of that. So okay, I gotta check YouTube chat here. YouTube chat. Yes, Vector was the place you stand on. Yep. It's in Rogers. How much is it on Craigslist? Because that's close. Maybe I mean, I don't need any more projects right now, though, also. I'm trying to get rid of this bowling game. See, I just got a third set. What does that do? I just got a magnifying glass. What does that mean? Does it carry over from game to game? I don't think it does, but I don't quite know. Ah, I should have used my just make sure, just says make me an offer or fix for them and they will pay. You got me curious, man.
Pretty good.
Does it look like it's in decent shape?
Sensational.
I'm guessing it's not on Facebook Marketplace. I have noticed that sometimes people don't put things on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, it's like one of those cut and paste. Oh no, he's got real photos. Ooh, this looks like it's in good shape. Like the actual body of it. Yeah. Wow, that looks like it's in really good shape. Worked beautifully before you moved it a year ago. Someone with electronic skills should own this very fun game. Yeah, dude, this is really good shape. I'm guessing they're gonna want quite a bit for it. I'm also curious what that pinball is. What is that? Oh, that's Superman. Dude, I wonder if they'd sell Superman. How much does Superman go for now? Also, people don't seem to really freak out about Superman. That's an Atari, right? Pretty sure Superman is Atari. Yeah, 1979. Steve Ritchie. Interesting. Okay. It's a super wide body, I believe. Right? Oops. Yeah, wide body. Cool design. Like, you got quite a bit going on here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder if they'd sell that. I don't have the money right now to buy pinball anyway. What am I talking about? Okay. Good grief. think you need to have a redeem that is Jimmy Fallon and Paul Rudd saying a teeny weeny beanie. I do need to get up on my redemption game for you guys. I need to do that. Yeah, they said they've owned it for 40 years, so yeah, that's probably why it's in such good shape.
I don't like to win.
Same person, just ready to get rid of it, it looks like. That's pretty cool. If it was pinball, I'd be like, yeah, let's talk. Oops. So we're still on a journey here to try to get this last thing. So I need to go to Cobalt because I did everything in Arabelle. I also could like cycle through my trinkets if there's any trinkets that I'm not as much of a fan of, right? Nice hit. I do like how this has trained me to like have to be able to handle controlling a ball and like aiming an arrow shot at the same time. Like I feel like my multi skill use is better because of this game. You should say you'll fix the arcade for them for the pinball.
Now's our chance.
Oh boy, I don't know if they'd want to give up. I mean, that's a pretty good payment. If that pinball is like 1,500. Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to hit slings right now. Oh boy. Eesh. Not good. It's not a bad idea if they're willing to do it.
I'm ready to go.
I also don't know anything about Atari Pinball, but I figured a lot of those companies used a lot of the same parts back then, so more than likely it wouldn't be that hard, and it's a single playfield design, so.
Score is a score.
Maybe I'll give them a call.
Escape her banishment.
I'm ready to go.
Spy on Hook. 10 shots without being seen. Or without, hitting enough slings. 3, 4, 5, 6. That was only 6. Okay. I don't know why some of those shots counted as more than 10. Break into the vault.
Break into the Cobalt vault and retrieve an armored breastplate.
Aw, there's no one here.
Extra ball.
Ah. Chicago Bob, you remember playing most of the Atari tables when they came out, and most of them weren't that interesting. Fun to play while they were new, but nothing you get stuck with. See, that's the thing is like, there are some pinballs that are like, okay, these are great pinball machines for home. You can really like dive into it and get a lot out of it. And then there are some pinball machines that are like, dude, this is a great tournament machine. And eventually I'd like to have a location where I got a bunch of games and we're doing tournaments and, IFPA stuff. And I mean, man, a long-term goal would be to like host a state tournament, like have that many machines. Oh, jeez. Have that many machines that are like in great condition where we could do state tournaments, kind of like how NPC is.
We did it.
Okay, let's beat it. We did it.
You find the armor. If you enter the vault in Cobalt Town, see a group of scent. You approach them and give them the armor.
Why did I give them the armor instead of take it myself? Oh! Ah, okay. I think I'm done, guys. Got one more ball. I'm just trying to grind away to get to this last mode that I need to get to.
Your pocket takes you to the entrance of the mine and tells you the monster has been killing the miners.
Yeah, that didn't work. Nope. There we go.
You're running away.
Now you are dead.
Ah! All right, we'll try one more. A lot of the weird thing where the scores were on the aprons. Check more people were playing. Or 2 more people were playing. You couldn't see your score. That's actually kind of cool. Well, I guess you want to see like, oh, did they beat me or did they not beat me? But also that's kind of cool, like that in a competition, you don't necessarily know where you're at until you get up to the machine. Like, I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I know that some people do that as like a funny thing to do in a tournament where they will put like tape in front of the scores, so you just play the game blind without knowing who is going to win until you reveal at the end who won. But that's not quite the same thing, right? Monster repelled. Okay, let's move on to the town I need to be in. Sure, we'll get some gems. Uncut gems? Oh wait, we still have this to do. That's right, once you do all of the modes, then you have like a dungeon to complete. No slings. Do not hit slings. Oh no.
Avoid the slings to maintain stealth.
Oh no. Okay. There we go.
I love a thrilling battle.
That's over. Alright. I actually think it's quicker to just hit the slings and then kill the bullet. Like, because now I'm already off to the next part, you know? Like, oh, that's right. I hate this guy. Ma. Okay. What up, Amoritashi? How you doing? Get the mode. Let's go. You should say you'll fix the arcade. Oh yeah, you already said that.
Now's our chance.
We did it!
Did that actually take him out in one shot? I love that. But now he'll come back if I don't get
Critical hit!
this shot up the middle in time. Oh, we got it. Okay.
You enter a room with a large armor. You need to destroy it. The only thing in your way are some gargoyles.
Double scoring!
I knew I detected hollow stonework.
You are being attacked.
Oh, you are going to die.
Nice. Listen, Dragon, we're all gonna die eventually. Just dropping some truth bombs over here. Ah! There we go. That counts. Get up the middle! Jeez. Doot, doot, doot. Moritashi, we were saying that we're gonna be bringing Avengers Affinity Quest back here, and then putting Fu on location instead. Just gonna be a fun time. We're gonna try to figure out if we can get to the final wizard mode on that game. Which people have said it's actually less to do than Foo Fighters, but it's maybe harder to get to. Alright, let's get this mode. What are we gonna buy? What are we gonna buy? Sure. Price over everything. Here we go. Gartulum.
You're attacked by a giant spider.
Nah, giant spider.
Army to help Balor.
Okay, we need to do all these modes.
I believe the assassins are working for Balor. He has given them a powerful bow.
Nice.
Ah, mere scratch.
Oh, why does that sometimes work? Just... Is it humidity? Is it... What is it? Boop. Ah! There we go. Why am I collecting a magnifying glass? I would really like to know. Okay. Ah. Got him. I wish that shot wasn't so steep. I think that also, that's another thing I've noticed about Brian Eddy games. He really likes steep ramps. Venom has a steep ramp. Mando has a steep ramp. This has a steep ramp. I think he just likes steep ramps.
Clear the area for now. Retrieve the bow before more assassins arrive.
Don't fail me now. Ah, okay. That it? Did we do it? Shoot purple arrow to build spinner value. 2 lit spinner shots remaining. Oh, shoot, the ball, or the... I lost the gate. Yeah, difficult to see succeeded AIQ. League at a new location tonight. Got this big guns fixed. Oh, nice. Big guns is fun. What location?
Tiamat is hatching a new plan to escape her banishment.
I think I have to rebuy that now.
The wolf attacks.
If I remember correctly.
Fishing tower.
It's not over yet.
Oh wait, I'm playing the wrong character.
You are.
Whoops.
Tiamat is hatching a new plan.
Private collection. Nice. Okay, that's fun.
Make your choice. What could
How many games does this person have? Okay, I get to play this again.
Is going to be assassinated.
That's
I
interesting.
believe the assassins are working for Bangalore.
Usually it doesn't work that way.
You're attacked by a red slot. A mere scratch.
Impressive.
Nah! Okay.
You're attacked by a red slot.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Whoa!
Hit.
Got it. Woo! Nice.
Clear the area.
Okay, now we gotta get.
Go before more assassins arrive.
I don't know if we have to keep hitting purple shots. I think purple shots just make it more valuable, which I do not care about. And we drain. I don't think I get a chance to try this again either. I think it brings me back. Yeah, it does. Now I gotta buy it again.
Now's our time.
Ugh, okay. Not that I even need it. Okay, never mind. It's sold out, so. Oh, but it's not there. I don't know.
Guard has an artifact.
Do not know.
Retrieve it, or he will be even more powerful. In the middle of the night, sneak into the tent on the edge of Balanor's encampment.
And we're starting Dragon Multi-Ball. Cleared the area for now. How am I supposed to do anything? There we go. We beat it. Ah. That's over. Okay.
No one goes up against the dragon and wins.
Okay. Got ads. I said, cool, private collection, that's awesome. This is where I need to be. And then I said, how many games does this person have?
Now you are.
Okay.
You are going.
Well, now we're here, we might as well do the thing we need to do. Let's see, what is it that we need to do? We're gonna look at our achievements. We have 84 out of 97. Gelatinous cube, Physmo, double scoring, magic items, dark hole, Arabelle. We've done all these. We've done all these. We've done all of them in Cobalt. Here we go. Dragon battles are cool. Complete the battle of it protecting Nidar.
Make your choice.
Complete the battle protecting the king. Okay, so I haven't done both of those. And then I'm supposed to destroy the lifeblood armor. I don't know how to do that.
Curlyfoot.
Okay, but I can't make it.
I have the lifeblood armor. I don't know how to destroy it.
See you on the other side.
Okay, so this is where we need to be. There's a lot of these guys. Very cool, very cool. Ah! 10 and 15. Gotcha. Cool. You can flip a couple machines for an ice cold beer and Nintendo Red 10. Dude, ice cold beer would be really fun to have, but I will say that that game does get old much faster than a pinball machine. And you can play it at up-down for like 10 cents a piece
Soldiers.
if you buy your tokens on a Thursday. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just saying.
Score is a score.
But ice cold beer is super fun. I love ice cold beer. That game rules. Nope. Come on. Ah. Oh, too hard. Okay. Also a red tent, I've heard, can get kind of boring over time too, but I don't know. I haven't owned one myself, so I can't really speak to that. That was weird, he disappeared for a second.
You were lucky.
Alright, next phase. Whoops. There we go. We got him. I already have 9,999 gold again. Okay.
Flawed bodies are all around. The ground starts
The only the sober can make it to 10 rule makes you laugh. Yeah. See, I want to get that game and I want to put it on location because I feel like it would pay itself off pretty quickly at some of these locations, you know, with the heavy drinkers and stuff.
Cast fireball.
I don't care about the mimic. Hurry up! I want to take out these hobgoblins. Man, there are a lot of these guys. Bummer. All right, we're gonna try again. That was ball 3. Really want to beat this. 3, 4, 5.
management.
Now's our chance.
Man. See.
Impressive.
But yeah, if I ever do an arcade, like I know that it shouldn't just be pinball because I do know from experience that before I got really into pinball, you know, I saw like it used to be called Tilt, which is now Lit, and it was a different location, and I like almost went in, but I was like, I don't really play pinball. I don't know anything about pinball. If they had arcade games, like I'd go in. So arcade games are definitely like a gateway into the pinball world. For sure. Oh, we are taking them out. plus 4 more foes coming. Jeez. I was trying to get the D20. There.
A critical hit.
Dang it. Woo! Alright. Heavy drinkers you need, no good golfers. Yeah. That's a good point. They have that at the bowling alley, Blanebrook Bowl. It's a pretty fun game. Still figuring out some of the code on it, but it's really not that deep, you know. That's the thing with some of these 90s games is I guess you expect it to be a lot deeper than it, you know, really is, and that's just how it is, you know. 90s games, code wasn't necessarily super deep. They had vibes for days, man. It's fun to own 90s pins. I'm actually really tempted to get some more 90s pins. I actually really want to get Batman Forever. Batman Forever by Sega looks so cool, dude. Why is that red? It doesn't need to be red. I don't know why that was red. Okay. I don't want to be lunch. Oh boy.
Nice. A critical hit.
Oh, there it is. Ah! Woo! Barely saved that. There. Ooh, my paladin is almost dead. I need to heal. Ah!
The halfling is down.
Nice hit.
The hive is down.
Oh no! Ah! My hand. Oh, there are actually some rhythm games at, well, Starcade used to have a bunch of them. But there are rhythm games at, Up Down has a handful. And, you know, they're pretty affordable to play. And then Can Wonderland actually has quite a few rhythm games, which is nice. Oh, man. Reverse this guy again. I got 2 guys down. Damn it.
No more paladin.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, heal. Yes. Heal again. Yes. Heal again. Heal again. More healing. Now I'm gonna have to verse him again. It's just one though. Woo! I missed him.
You were lucky.
Okay, I'll take that.
You are definitely going to die.
Nice. Alright, no more healing. How much further? Okay, make your choice now.
See a very large shadow. A red dragon lands nearby and roars loudly. Just when you think all is lost, you see Nidar leap from the ramparts and turn into a large gold dragon as she falls. Meanwhile,
So I need to do both,
start escaping toward the castle.
I guess.
Fear for the life of the king.
Yeah, I have to do both of these.
The dragon's
So-
walking. Attacked by a minotaur.
Just hope I don't die. Jeez. If there's like a giant dragon, why am I being attacked by a minotaur right now?
Natural 20.
That was pretty sweet.
Great shot.
Take that.
This chest has teeth.
I love a thrilling battle.
Oh, baby! Come on, let's finish this up. Yeah. 267! Nice. That was actually a really easy final
The
mode.
entire battlefield is stopped to watch the battle of two dragons. When a voice is heard from the top of the castle.
Hear me. Throw down your weapons. I have taken your king.
Balinor. Rat-row. Why did I not get an achievement for that? Oh, there it is. Dragon battles are cool. Okay, we got that one. So now I have to do the other one.
In the town. Your stuff is almost broken.
I warned you.
Oh boy. This is a hard mode. Extra ball. Ugh. I am definitely going to die. Sorry, Andrew.
I cast guiding bolt.
Do that. Okay. Missed. Steep ramps! Steep, tight ramps! Okay. Ah, get up there. There we go.
Fantastic.
Okay. Should probably heal. There's no more healing. Okay. Ah! Whoops. You want to play Jubeat? There's one in Stillwater. Okay. I haven't heard of Jubeat.
Large score.
Steve Tight Ramps.
Shoot again.
Yeah, hey, Stevie Tight Ramps. Where you been, buddy?
Erratic in his
I cast fireball.
The backhand, when you get it, feels really good.
A mere scratch.
Zen soldiers. Yo, this is my cousin, Stevie Tight Ramps. Okay, everybody. Not a Batman 66. Huh? What? What are you talking about? All right, I'm gonna call it. Thanks for hanging out. Good times, good times. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. It's lunchtime somewhere. You know that.